As the crisis in Rajasthan deepens, the centre has sought a report from the Rajasthan government on charges of phone tapping. This comes a day after the Gehlot government filed an FIR over 2 audio tapes alleging a plot by the BJP and Sachin Pilot's camp to topple it. Meanwhile, top government sources have told CNN News 18 that firms close to Gehlot are under the Income Tax Department's scanner for allegedly round-tripping funds from abroad. Sources also say that the IT department has found incriminating evidence and multiple political links following the raids. Hours after Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot claimed support from 2 MLAs of the Bharatiya Tribal Party, he visited Governor Kalraj Mishra at Raj Bhavan on Saturday. The Chief Minister in his tweet said that they discussed efforts being taken to control the spread of the coronavirus in the state, with the 2 BTB MLAs confirming support to the Gehlot government. The strength of the Congress in the Rajasthan Assembly now effectively stands at 90. We're joined by Pallavi Ghosh, who tracks the Congress. Pallavi, beyond the war of words between the BJP and the Congress, the numbers are do or die. If there is a floor test held today, will the Gehlot government sail through?
Well, as of now, the Gehlot government does seem to have the numbers. The number 30 is something which the jury is still out on. If you remember, Pilot's petition still talks about 18 MLAs. There have been those backroom negotiations. Interesting was, for example, the Bharatiya Tribal Party, which initially had said won't take part in the floor test, actually meets Ashok Gehlot and actually hands over the letter of support, and they've got 2 MLAs. Similar support coming in from the CPIM as well. And it's post that, it's interesting that Ashok Gehlot actually goes and meets the governor, gives a list of the number of MLAs he has. He also claims he has a majority. Now, what the Congress party plans to do is that when they're absolutely sure of the numbers, when they muster those numbers, and let me tell you, they are reaching out to some of the MLAs who are in the Pilot camp, who they fear would not want fresh elections and whose future they feel is uncertain. I think at that point of time, Ashok Gehlot may call in for a trust vote, just to call the bluff from the BJP and also of Sachin Pilot. But as of now, the Gehlot government does seem to be almost in control.
Now, speaking of numbers, CNN News 18 spoke to Rajasthan Congress President Govind Singh Dotsara, and he said that the Gehlot government has the numbers to stay in power, adding that the doors are open for the rebels to return. Listen in.
जिस तरीके से बहकावे में लेकर के हमारे 19 साथियों को जो लोग ले गए, मैं समझता हूं इनके ऊपर भी प्रेशर बनाया होगा, लेकिन इन्होंने अपने क्षेत्र के विकास को चुना और लोकप्रिय सरकार को चुना जिसने 1.5 साल इनके काम किए हैं, इसलिए इनको पूरा विश्वास है हमारी सरकार के ऊपर। इसलिए ये इस जो वाकया है इसमें भी सरकार का समर्थन कर रहे हैं।
क्या कुछ और विधायकों से बात हुई है जो उधर है, जो जिनको आप लाना चाहते हैं, या कोई बाहर है?
जो कांग्रेस में है उसका स्वागत है। अगर कोई भूला भटका शाम को घर आ जाता है तो उसको भूला भटका नहीं कहा जाता है। तो निश्चित रूप से हम तो उम्मीद करते हैं सद्बुद्धि आएगी और बीजेपी के चंगुल से निकलेंगे।
नंबर्स को लेकर बहुत स्पेकुलेशन हो रहा है कि
101% जो 200 में से बहुमत होता है वो हमारी सरकार के पास में है। अगर वो नहीं होता तो अब तक बीजेपी फ्लोर टेस्ट की मांग कर लेती और वो राज्यपाल के पेश हो जाती।
By Ashish Maharishi, who tracks the Enforcement Directorate. Ashish, take us through the details of the investigation.
In fact, we already know that the way Income Tax Department has been able to fetch evidence during the raids, more details are coming out now. We are already having information about linkages of people close to Gehlot. They already have, foreign bank accounts. What we are also being told that, round tripping of funds has also happened. We already know around, if you look at the Enforcement Directorate investigation, they're investigating the linkages of Ratan Kant Sharma and Vaibhav Gehlot. If you see the hotel, we're talking about Fairmont, it already received around 97.6 crore rupees of FDI through Mauritius, and that is what they're investigating on, whether it has come through a shell company or not. As far as income tax goes, they've already seized more than 12 crore rupees of cash. Interestingly, 5 crores was seized from a Bombay locker, and the locker was owned by none other than the partner of Vaibhav Gehlot. So then there are some questions that needs to be answered by the Gehlot regime. But ultimately, if you see the timing of the raids, that obviously is going to be questioned. There is no doubt about it. We already see a tussle of power in Rajasthan between Gehlot and Pilot. And we're already seeing linkages, as alleged by the Congress, of the rebel MLAs linkages with the BJP. That is what the Congress is claiming. So certainly, the questions will always be there on why raids were conducted at a time when the tussle of power was happening. But then people who have been close to Gehlot, when they were raided, there are incriminating evidence against them, especially people like Arora, who owns Amrapali Jewels in Jaipur. He also owns, showrooms in USA and UK. The Income Tax Department is investigating about the funds of travel of funds from India to USA and UK. That is what they're investigating. Apart from that, we've already seen about Sunil Kothari, who owns Om Metals, around 125 crore rupees of cash transaction details. The Income Tax Department has been able to fetch through various data, which includes WhatsApp, loose sheets, diaries, as well as Excel sheets. That is what the Income Tax Department is claiming. So obviously, it's going to be a tough time for people close to Gehlot because they have already been summoned for questioning under Section 131 of the Income Tax Act. New details are coming out every day. Let's see how things move forward because tomorrow we already know the case is there in the High Court of Rajasthan related to Pilot on his claims. So interesting things. Let's see how things move forward from tomorrow onwards.
Yeah, more pressure on Ashok Gehlot as he tries to maintain the stability of his government. Now, BJP strongman in Rajasthan, Gulab Chand Kataria, says the Gehlot government has violated rules and tapped the phones of BJP leaders. Listen in.
जिस बिखराव की जिस स्थिति पर जाकर पहुंचे हो वो अपने आप में इस बात को सिद्ध हो गया कि ये 18 महीना का जो बारूद है बम फोड़ के फट गया और आज जो कुछ भी दिखाई दे रहा है वो आपका आंतरिक कला है। लेकिन वो बार बार कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि बीजेपी बीजेपी बीजेपी। मुझे बता दें इसमें से हम कहाँ हैं भाई? मुख्यमंत्री जी ने कहा ना मैंने कराया हो तो आपने नहीं कराया तो आपके यहाँ लोकेश शर्मा कौन है? किस हैसियत से आपके वहाँ रहता है? आपका OSD है, तनख्वाह लेता है कि नहीं लेता है? इसका मतलब मुख्यमंत्री या लोकेश एक ही है कि नहीं है? और आपने ये टेपिंग किस अधिकार से किया है? क्या होम डिपार्टमेंट ने आपको ये परमिशन दी थी कि आप इन टेपिंग को करो या आपको ये अधिकार है?